Uri araugire thucio thaa kenda ucio mukurie Mr. Mukurie
3 p.m. Wapi?
Sukuru.
Na nyambo utamchukua saa ngapi?
Ngoja na kiambo tujue kano at just time. Mahigura Tuesday.
Yeah, jioni time ya kuchukua mtoto shule. Sawa. My DVD classics. Shout out to everyone joining. Shout out to everyone joining. So we give it a minute for the people to join. So you've heard of musicians or people that you know. For example, this is a musician, maybe a local musician, someone you know, and then you hear them saying "Saya," so you're like, "What? What do they mean, Saya?" And then, another example of an artist you can use is another one. So this would be, who is to say another one? This would be musician mgani usema another one. There has to be a musician that says another one before they start. We've heard of, no, he's a big guy, so he likes saying another one. So immediately he says another one, you are sure it's coming. Someone like DJ Khalid. What does DJ Khalid say? He has a line, so DJ Khalid has his own line. So the moment you hear that, you know that is DJ Khalid. So the moment you hear another one, you know this is what is happening. Okay? So this is what you call affirmations. Okay? Because a lot of people think that affirmations are something that are very spooky, or these are things that are out there. You are thinking, so they are talking of an affirmation. That is too much for me. No, it's not too much for you. It's just that you don't know exactly what an affirmation is. So an affirmation is anything that you utilize for yourself to put yourself in a feeling of feeling good. So whenever you use these words, they resonate with you, okay? Because you have given them that meaning, those words, that affirmation, you have given it a meaning. And when you say this word, it resonates to you. So an affirmation is like having a sigil, or what you can call a word, and this word caters to your state of being. So your state of being is how you are feeling whenever you are doing something. Shout out to Kanyoni Kaja. So your state of being is how you are resonating with something, how you are feeling about something. So when you're in a circumstance or a space where you are feeling defeat or you are feeling weak, you go to these words, or you use these words, say ya, or you another one, or you are like young mula baby, whatever word you choose, okay? So you're using, that's an affirmation. You're using that word to put you in a state of being. For example, when you go to the religious sectors, if someone is given the mic, anakujanga na mic, the first thing they do, Bona Yesu asifiwe, like that kind of like puts him in a state of being where now she feels acceptable to the people. Now he feels he can resonate with the people. Are you getting it? I know you're getting it. And if you're not getting it, again, it's for you. So you use affirmations to protect yourself, okay, from a state of being, from feeling a little bit weak. So you may think that you're superstars just because they are idols and everything. They don't have weak moments. Remember, those superstars, those idols, those leaders are the same like you. They shit like you. They inhale breath like you. They piss like you. When they have a cold, they blow their nose like you. They fart like you. And when they go to the toilet, it smells just like yours. So there's no difference between you and them. It's just that you have agreed to put them in that state. So when you're in a circumstance or situation or space that you do not resonate with, so you are feeling weird, you are in a weird space, watu wakujui vizuri. So Now, when you have made your own affirmations, you need to have your own affirmations. When you have your own affirmations, this reminds you, okay? This reminds you, and they psychologically psych you, or they psychologically psych your brain to go into that frequency vibration that you resonate with. Young Mula baby, or you can say another one. So nakupa example, zile affirmations wewe umesikia or say ya. Zile vitu umesikia lakini ujui machete. Zile vitu umesikia but ujui why they resonate with you. You're listening to the song, you're like, ah, machete. You're listening to the song, you're like, say ya. You are listening to the boys and you're like, oh, Savinya. You're listening to the song and you're like, Young Mula baby. You're listening to the song like another one. So I'm giving you examples of things you have heard with your own ears. So this is to just hear, but you have never really thought about it. So everybody has got their own affirmations. I remember when I was contracted by Kenya Power. A lot of the steamer yenye iko hapo this place near survey hapo Madhari Hospital, there's a kijiji hapo mnaijua. You remember the whole thing that happened around there with some vigilante group waliowekewa stima hapo na hapo ndani na hapo John Saga, you get what I'm saying. So I was contracted and I was putting stima huko. So tulikuwa nachukua vikingi hapo Roysambu. Hapo nini? Next to Monetary, whatever, Kenya Power offices, Ruaraka. And when we'd go to install these posts, tulikuwa tunashika hii kikingi first. As a group, tunaimbia kikingi. So we used to hold the kikingi. Before then, they didn't have these automated Kenya Power things wako nazo za kusimamisha kikingi. Tulikuwa tunasimamisha kikingi na gari. Shout out to that company ya Mboro, ilikuwa inaitwa whatever the name is, it's gone anyway. So now, tulikuwa tunashika kikingi, tunaimbia najenga ameshika kikingi, haya twende, hey. So we move it. So that's an affirmation. So affirmations protect you. Now, you have people who go around claiming that they are tired. Sijui kama ushaikutana na mtu all the time they are tired. Every time ukiwa nayo unasikia, nimechoka. Every time you are around them, nimechoka. They don't, you will never see them doing anything. Atunasema nyo mtu amesweat, amefanya kazi, but they are always in that moment of I'm tired. So what you are doing, if you don't have, or if you have not created words, or what you can call affirmation words for yourself, so what you are doing is that now you are opening yourself. Najua watu wasemanga sijui spiritual attack, they don't know what they're saying. So you're opening yourself, because what you are doing, you are affirming that you are tired. So you are opening yourself, or you are attaching to your inner workings, the psyche, because everything starts from the inside. And finally, eventually, the last thing you're going to say, man, I wish I had energy to do the things that people are doing. Man, I wish I was like them. But you put yourself there. Because remember what I said. Everybody has the same abilities. Your leaders, the people who are leading you, na vitu kama hizo, you all have the same abilities. However, it is your energy, it is your spiritual strength to enable you to create affirmations for yourselves. So affirmations are good for you if you create them for yourself. Like we said, an affirmation is any shape or form where you are redirecting, or you are, when you use that song or that sound, that another baby, or that sayer, or that machete, whatever word you are using, you resonate with that, and it makes you feel better than you were just before you did it. So are you creating your own affirmation? Are you creating your own affirmations? Because you should be creating your own affirmations every day. Don't use other people's affirmations. Don't go saying another one. You are giving energy to something. How about you create your own affirmations? How about you create your own affirmations based on whatever you do? Sasa. So shout out to everyone in the comments. Kuna mtu hapa amekuja, I think his name is Olex. He's like, what are your pronouns? I don't know what is a pronoun. So I don't know what he's asking. He's very loud. He's like, I'm going to use capital letters. So he pays attention to whatever I'm asking. What are your pronouns? And then put a lot of emojis. What are your pronouns? I don't know what is a pronoun. Sasa. So I'm about to leave the house. I have to go I have to be there at exactly 10 for the soul group meetup today, Sunday. But before I go, I woke up to a few questions. Of course, these were questions that are related to dreams, and these are things that I put in my dream video. So I don't even know why someone would still come. Na kwa sababu ni mtu najua amekuwa kwa soul group. However, I'm going to answer in public. Sasa ndio we put it to rest. So now, your dreams. Whenever you dream that you are in a trapped space, okay, in your awake life, if in your dream you are locked in a box, in your dream you are trapped in a car that was sinking, now the water had something more. But if in that dream you are trapped, you couldn't get out, you are tied down na vitu kama hizo, that means in your awake life now, because remember you live in your dream world, and the physical is the death part, because this is where you are preparing to go to the next life. So this is where you are going through decay. This is where you are aging. You can see yourself getting old. When you look outside, you can see buildings becoming ruins. You can see olds becoming old. So this is the death realm. This is the 1, 2, 3. So you are here to die. Okay? You die in your lowest you are born in your lowest natures, which is the physicality, and you are born through your higher natures when you ascend na vitu kama hizo. So if you have dreams, and in your dreams you are locked up, you are in a box, you can't get out, that means in your awake life you are being very single-minded. So you have to take this dream and look at your life. So I go to the office or whatever thing you do, then you look, what is that thing that I'm being stubborn about? What is that thing that I'm very single-minded about? Okay, so what is that thing that I'm only expecting a similar expectation? It is only my way and no way. So it is a limited expectation because it is for you. You are being single-minded. Whenever you are being single-minded, it means you have very limited expectations, because whatever you expect has to come the way you want. Okay, so those kind of dreams, the first thing you do, you realize, oh shit, I'm being single-minded right now. No wonder I was dreaming and I was being trapped. So you check around you. So what am I being single-minded about? What have I fixated my mind on and I don't want to change? Okay? Now, there are again those people who dreams with cages. The first one was being trapped, not able to get out of something. Now, this one specifically has to be a cage. So kuna watu wamefungiwa kwa kitu ya chuma, or a jail cell, someone like Will Smith. So this means that in your awake life, you are, what can we say? A good example. You are too much in the dark. So a cage represents you are too much in the dark. So there's a lot of secrets. So someone like Will Smith, I'm very sure Will Smith, his dreams, he dreams a lot of what you can say, cage. No. Hiyo si ya nini? Hiyo si ya, this is the, no, ilikuwa ni dream ya Will Smith. Kuna mahali nilikuwa nimeona Will Smith ametweet. He was dreaming with spiders. Ndio maana imekuja. So when you're dreaming with spiders, that was Will Smith. When you're dreaming with spiders, that means there's a lot of secrets around you. A lot of things are in the dark. So a web of lies. So when I saw his tweet, nikaona Will Smith ametweet, dreamt with these spiders, and I was like, but Chata Pinkett has been dodging you all the year. So you're in a web of lies. So there's a web of lies. So that's why you are dreaming with webs, and spiders make webs. Ni sasa. So hiyo ilikuwa with Smith. I almost confused it with the dream of caging. When you're in a cage, not just trapped, when you're in a cage, it means someone won't shut up about you. Na vitu kaa hizo. See the difference? Let's say now you are dreaming with what you can call this is a bonus. Alikuwa ameuliza, the question was in my DM, they were dreaming they were trapped. One of the two people, the other one was talking of a dream where they were caged, and the spider dream imekuja juu nimemention Will Smith, because naye alikuwa ametweet something. I saw a tweet show up on my feed It's a no tweet. Sijui hata kwa nini Twitter ilinitea. Now, if you are dreaming with celebrities, nasikia mtu akikwambia, this is the women, especially the women, they always coming to me like, unajua, niliota tulikuwa na Uhuru Kenyatta, sijui akanifanya. When you are dreaming with, that's a leader. When you are dreaming with a celebrity, it means that you are walking in your ego. So quit walking in your ego. Whatever circumstances that is, in your awake life, you are thinking that you are the best. You are thinking that you are better than your chama around you. You are thinking that you are better than the women skilled allowed. Ndio maana unaota na celebrity. That's a dream to do with your ego. So when you wake up and you're like, oh, nilikuwa naota na Nicki Minaj. Oh, no. In your awake life, you are walking in your ego. You are feeling like you are the shit. And nobody is the shit. We are all the shit. We are all beautiful people. Hakuna mwenye ni better than you. So quit getting wet for these celebrities and quit getting hard for these puppets that you call leaders. It is weak and shameful to see men licking their leaders' ass or getting hard for their leaders, because you all have charismatic gifts. You are all beautiful children because God made you all beautiful. But the moment you allow people, places, and things to come before you, that means you are coming second. That means by default, you have allowed something outside of you to shine more than you. Yet today, being on a Sunday, you'll be taking your Bible, walking contradiction, because your Bible doesn't even say you go to church on a Sunday, and you'll be going to sing about this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, but you're not letting it shine because already you are walking on contradiction, because the book says that he who is greater is inside you. So the moment you step out of the door to go look, you're already walking backwards. Ni sasa. So I'm gonna go. How about dreaming about someone floating on a huge water? This is not a dream interpretation video. I was just giving examples, nikitoka. And like I said, I'm leaving now. I'm going for the soul group. I'm going to start my lectures today. Someone is saying on my way to mom's. Of course, catch you in a few minutes. I should be there in like 7 minutes the moment I leave here. But then a mom's hotel. Someone is dreaming in a black snakes. Only another day. We'll get to back on another day. How about dreaming about someone floating on a huge water body? So who is the someone? You see now the way you even ask your dreams. Who is the someone? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it a man? Is it a woman? Are they old? Are they young? So I can't answer you. Dream we are recording. No. This is an interesting one. Dream where you are reconciling with your cousins. And one of them gets soil filled with maggots from her. So your cousin, you're related by relativity. In fact, your cousin and your nephew, these are the first people you are going to reincarnate into. If you are going to reincarnate into this world, the first people you reincarnate through is not even your parents or your siblings. It is your nephew and your cousins. That's a video for another day. That's some esoteric lecture for another day. Now, if these people are representing what you can call something you are relative to, before you call them your relatives, this is something you are relative to. So this can be someone you went to school with. This can be someone you shared college with. This can be someone you shared a room with. Na vitu kama hizo. So you are vibrating based on what you call relativity. Something was making you relate, a school, a class, a relationship, a lover. But this is someone you are emotionally connected to. There has to be that emotional connection. There has to be that, what you can say, you have to be emotionally invested in that relationship for it to affect like that, to affect your emotions, which is your soul. Because your spirit, your soul is your individual spirit, how you are vibrating now. Master God's soul, what we see. So for it to affect you, they must be very close. So they must be very relative to you. Ndio maana unasema, it's your cousin. So it doesn't have to be your cousin. Now this person, now I want you to go and look for this person, gets soil. I didn't even say where amepata mchanga. You say you are lazy. You don't even want to type your dream. You want to be helped, but you are lazy. So you didn't say where they get the soil from. One gets soil filled with maggots. You didn't say whether it was in a container. But I'm assuming it was in a container or their hand for the sake of it. Now, it's filled with maggots from her. So, did she take the soil, put the maggots, or are the maggots coming from her body onto the soil? You didn't say. Anyway, from her bag. So she had a bag. Someone is asking you if I believe in Jesus. Fuck Jesus. There's something called Christ, which is what we call Christ consciousness. So Jesus was just a teacher like me. Whether I believe in whom, it doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter whether I believe in me or what. I know him as a teacher and what he was standing for as an allegory for the Son, S-O-N or S-U-N. He has no power or authority over me. So from her bag. And where was the bag? So did she have the soil in her bag? Or did she have the maggots in her bag? And what was the soil doing in the reconciliation? So you didn't give me anything to go with, so I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, shout out to everyone in the comments. Nilikuwa nimekuja kwa hii live just to speak about affirmations na vitu kama hizo. How you create your affirmations and how you say it, say yeah, and all those machetes. And so create your own affirmations. Sasa, create your own affirmations. God didn't create you and tell you that you are less. So never be less. God didn't create you and tell you that there are some people who are better than you. Because the last time I checked, even your mama's ass cracked for you to be born. Hakuna mtu mwingine alizaliwa ati na better wewe unaweza sema ako better than you. So get back your power. Don't allow these people to take power away from you and make you feel less in any way, shape or form. Ni sasa. Someone is asking me what is the difference between religion and spirituality. That one you can Google. However, I can answer you. Religion is mental illness. It's following a legion of men or something external outside of you, while spirituality is going within and practicing individuality, aka you are going outside and seeing things for yourself before they are taught to you by someone else. Not you sitting down and you're handed down what you call second-hand information, regurgitated knowledge. Someone is telling you, and Peter said, so who was Peter? And Paul said, so why are they not telling me now? Why is Paul not telling me now? How comes I need someone who looks like me, Akemani, to tell me about Peter? And he has never met Peter. That's the legion. That's mental illness. That's mental weakness, in other words, whereby you need mental clutches. Okay? Yeah. So this is not a page for pondering. I know a lot of you don't like to hear the truth. And it's not even the truth, because even in a lie, there's some truth. I know a lot of you don't like when your bubbles are being shattered by people who look like you. It's called the mulatto syndrome. Anyway, you're not here for likes. You're doing it for God. Whichever God that is, again, sasa ni yako uende utafute. Sasa, yeah. Kuna kitu like your God or one God. God is nature. What you call metuneta, or the language, or understanding the hieroglyphics, or understanding and reading the signs for yourself. Do you know the signs? You don't. So unafuata Gregorian calendar. Which you can follow. We follow the Gregorian calendar because we are in the world, but we are not of the world. Sasa, Denya mwega, awa, nidayo, shout out to Aquarius, of course. Every day is a beautiful day. You make every day a good day. It has got everything to do with you. Remember, when you wake up sad and everything. This is not you. You are picking that. Okay? That is a place you can go into. So you can feel these feelings, but you observe them. Why am I feeling like this? Because this is not me. What am I thinking like this? Because these are not my thoughts. So if they are good thoughts, you can entertain them. If they are bad thoughts, you cannot entertain them. If they are good feelings, you can entertain them. If they are not, you let them go. You feel them, but then you let them go. Yeah, I have to go. It's already 10, so I should be there in 5 minutes. So shout out to everyone. When wanakuja soul group, see you. At 10:30 I start the lecture. Whether kuna mtu atakuwa amefika wawili watatu, 10:30 I start. When atafika 11, officially now 11, we'll be going into it live. So 10:30 I start, going, giving, when watakuwa wamefika hao ndio wanapatanga the first tidbits. occult secret na vitu kama hizo. Wengine wakifika baadaye, then we'll get into it. So shout out to everyone. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Na nidhayo.